Hello guys, what is up? It's Nix here for another live stream, and today we are going to be live streaming some Digimon Super Rumble. And unlike yesterday, I'm not exhausted, and I have oh shoot, my headphones came out. What a start! What a start, might I add. Just sticking the microphone right in my face. Yo, I don't know what it is with you guys and like wanting the camera on all the time. Like, I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like having my camera on. But every time I do that, people are then like, yo, Nix, where's your camera? Where are you? Everything okay? Why you sound dead? I don't know. All right, but yeah, we are back. So today we're going to be leveling Evilmon to get him into Myotismon. And we're also in the process leveling our Metal Greymon. Should be interesting. Should be very nice. Let me go ahead and share this here. I know yesterday's live stream was really late, too. And really, really random. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, everyone. I'm live now. Boop. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That thumbnail could have been better. Oof. Just looked at it now and I'm like, oh, I really could have done better. Whatever. So we're in this area because this is kind of like the fastest spot I've found to level stuff up. For now. Until I get to an even higher level, then it's going to be even faster. But, yeah, I think this is good enough. The cool thing, too, is, like, Angelwomon's getting leveled up from this, so that's a good thing. Because we actually needed her leveled up. I'm trying to work on my vaccines mostly, but this is kind of like a way of distracting myself and getting that instant gratification of leveling, while also leveling stuff that's important. It's like a loophole. Because I see how fast this guy is gonna level compared to them. So it kind of keeps me entertained with seeing Evilmon level up to Myotismon. When in reality, I'm actually trying to train these two more. But these two level up so slow, so it's like, if I was here thinking, oh, I'm leveling up these two, I'm gonna be like, ugh. So yeah, it's kind of the strategy right now is distract my brain, so I'm like, oh, cool, evolution. At least now there's something I'm working towards, you know. Yeah. So that's pretty much what we're doing tonight. I'm trying to get Angemon to like the 60s because we're gonna need her for the big fights coming up. It's a lot of virus types, which is the main reason why we really need her. Virus types are very tough. This was what I thought was going to be a Patamon. I know I had talked about that I was getting a Patamon. It turned out not to be a Patamon. It completely screwed me over and wound up becoming a Devimon. And has become the exact opposite of what I thought he was going to be. Like, literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. I wanted to get an Angemon because Angemon's stupidly OP. But no, instead of getting Angemon, I got this guy. Again. But we have another egg, which might possibly, you know, it has a chance to become it. Probably not, but it could be. So we'll see what it hatches into. It has a chance, too, to hatch into a rookie directly, or it could be an in-training, too. But it can't be an in-training 1, which saves me some time, but kind of messes me over, like, screws me over a little bit, because that means that I can't, I'm not going to be able to feed it as much. So the one we have here has, like, extra intellect and speed. That's why. So, the one that I have here, this guy, I've been feeding him special fruits, which increased his intellect and speed to make him, like, faster and kind of better than a normal egg would be at this point. So he's going to be strong. I just don't know, like, what my luck is, why I'm not getting Angemon. Why my Angemon turned into something that doesn't even have a Mega, while Angemon does, and why I keep getting unlucky when it comes to Patamons going into the wrong evolutions. As well as pretty much like last night was a mess of mistakes. We hatched our the other ones became like fully evolved, right? So I leveled a Betamon thinking, okay, Betamon surely won't go into Shellmon. It has a lower chance of going into Shellmon. It certainly won't do that. And it became Shellmon. And, yeah, like, I don't know what to say. And then I had a Gatsumon again, which my Monochromon that I have already was a Gatsumon. So I'm thinking, you know, this Gatsumon's going to become something at least a little bit better. You know, not Monochromon again. I already got Monochromon once. What are the odds of getting it twice? And I got it a second time. And I'm like, oh, now we got to reset them again. Turn them back into an egg. So that's actually, let me do that now. It's probably a better idea I do that now than I wait. So let me do that. Hey, what's up? What's up, by the way, Maz2? How's it going, man? Yeah, we'll clean that later. Yeah, let's go to the farm real quick. I just remembered that that happened last night. So now you can see, look at them. They're here taunting me already. I get on the island and boom, there they are. In my actual face. Like, hey. Yeah, so we just de-digivolved it. And fed it. And it gave us that. So yeah, this one gives us, do the same here. Literally, like, they can't become anything different. Like, they have one sedentary evolution. I mean, Shellmon technically could have. I should have gave Shellmon a try. But I really don't want Shellmon again. Like, I'm not interested. Shellmon has just one right now. I see you got Angelomon, though. Yeah, I did get Angelomon finally. Yeah, so no, Shellmon has like 2 evolutions that he can become for Ultimate, right? But the other one literally just had one. Like Monochromon has 1 evolution, and that's why it's useless to keep 2. But the other one, yeah, it could have become something else. But the odds are very slim. Yeah, we did get Angelomon. I do have another of her too. Maybe I don't now. Thought I did. But yeah, we have Bakamon. I also have yeah, so Bakamon's gonna evolve soon. He's 2 levels away. I could pull him out actually and start leveling him too. Probably should do that instead of Angelomon. I mean, okay, no. I mean, he's only 2 levels away. All right, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it because we want. Let's do it. like High on Life. That's such a funny game. Let's do it. That's so funny. Yeah, but yeah, let's just do it because I would much rather see him evolve, honestly. Okay. Yeah, it'll work. It's gonna work. All right. I don't know if he can survive though. Let's do it. Yeah. That's so funny. No, we just got Let's Do It back. Are we really going to sacrifice him like that? Let's do it. And then the only other word he says is after he blew up the monster. He's like, we did it. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see what he's going to become. So that's why I'm going to just, you know. I mean, it's cool that he has an AoE, though. Hey, let me try the AoE. Ooh. Oh, no, it doesn't do much damage to him. Yeah, it looks like we're chilling. Boom. No way. Okay, yeah, we got to use our X. So he entered the alien better harder. He was the how close to War Greymon? So War Greymon, we have to be level 90. We're only level 76, so we're not close to War Greymon yet. And also for the crafting, I've had to work on my crafting level. So I've been crafting a bunch of items, and now I'm on to crafting this one, which is another dungeon key. I need to get like 3 more of these and a bunch of these, and then that'll get me to level 100, which is the next step. So that's the reason why I don't have War Greymon yet, because you have to be crafting level 200, I think, to get him. So like little by little, I've been upping that. But the only thing is, like, you cap out after a certain point, and then you have to craft something else. So you have to keep going through the tiers. So I need more of these, which requires these. Which the only way I can get those is by fighting a certain enemy that I'm not fighting right now. Hey, what's up, Chunks? Yeah, it's been a while, man. But yeah, that's pretty much what's up with that. Of, like, why, like, I haven't been focused on War Greymon right now. It's just because War Greymon's going to take a lot longer than I thought he would. After doing the research to find out how to get him. But we can definitely get Myotismon tonight. All we have to do is get this guy to level 50, and we have Myotismon. He only has 1 evolution. Well, technically 2 if you count the mutated. But if he mutates, I already have the green needles. So, knock on wood, we should be fine. Unless we get, like... Unless we get really unlucky. Like, really, really unlucky. I guess in that case, though, it would be considered very lucky. Because the odds of getting that unlucky would be so slim. Because I have 4 needles, not just 1. So, yeah, if I actually failed, that would be crazy. You get War Greymon just by doing main story quests. They give you 2 evolutors from MSQ. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, I haven't beat the game yet, so we're still leveling, too. I didn't know that, though. I did not know that. Well, I have the evolutors. Evolutors, not the thing, because you have to get to level 90, right? And then after you hit level 90, you also have to craft it, don't you? Because I thought you have to craft all 3 of the things to create like a special evolution thing for him. I don't know. That was my understanding from it, but maybe I'm wrong. I haven't gotten that far yet. Oh, I just need the evolutor then? Okay, so I guess I gotta just get to 90 then. Come on, why you gotta keep picking on him? You just have to meet the stat requirements. Yeah, that part's gonna be fun, because we have to get his strength and his resistance up. Go. And we're just trying to get to level 48 to level 50. Because then we could go evolve him. Have some fun. Thought I had his... Okay. And as of now, when he becomes Mega, he changes to an Int type, sadly. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, so then you have to redo all his stats again and make him Int-based. That's weird that they would do that, though. Why? So then you have to completely reconvert him into an Intellect type. I wonder what type Myotismon's going to be. I think Myotismon's an intellect type, hopefully. Because I've been, like, raising his intellect and speed. I didn't know. I thought I was going to get Patamon. Yep, and Metal Garurumon because strength-based. Gotcha. Doesn't make much sense where Greymon isn't known for his intelligence. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Right now, all the starters have megas. That's it. Just the starters. So that means, and we're talking about, like, including the, like, Angelomon has Ophanimon, you know, and, what else? The Vikemon has his evolution. I forget what it's called. Well, Vikemon is the evolution. Duh. They have, like all of them, basically, though. For that. Like, all the starters. But when it comes to, like, the others, like the dark types especially, there is no virus, evolution out yet. Does Lady Devimon go into Lilithmon? No, not yet. Not yet. It does not. Same with Vmon. Vmon doesn't have a full evolution line. Nor does Alphamon. Dorumon is in the game. I don't know if you guys knew that. How often does this update? The updates in this game take a while. Like, I mean, it updates every week, but what I mean is, like, big updates take a while. They take a couple months. Because, like, it took a long time for us to get megas. But it's because of the evolution sequence. It's because the models are super HD. It's like a really good game. It's well put together. A lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. I love, like, the farming portion of it. Like, you really do have to farm a lot. They do have Vmon, as you could see in the game, though. Vmon's pretty good for, like, an ultimate, though. Like, some of the ultimates are, honestly, like, I don't think they're better than the megas, but they're not bad. I mean, it depends what you're doing, too, because megas and champions are better when it comes to, like, champions are better than ultimates when it comes to efficiency. So it's the same thing with megas. But obviously, damage-wise, they're going to outscale. The other thing is, too, though, it's easier to get cubes for the champions than it is for the ultimates and megas. They probably scrap from Cyber Sleuth. Oh, the models? No, some of the models are original. Like, they look a lot better than Cyber Sleuths. It's all, I think it's original designs. Yeah, so you actually can make an account through your Google. You just make it through your Gmail. And then when you start up the game, you have to go to the website and hit Game Start. And then once you launch it from Game Start on the website, you can get in. A lot of people think that you could just launch the thing and it's going to boot up, but that's not how it works. You have to launch it from the website. Come on, stop killing him. He's just trying to level. Ugh, that's unfortunate. You literally keep targeting him. All he's doing is trying to survive. That's it. That's all Myotismon is trying to do. I'm playing on the first server. Gotcha. Okay, good. Didn't attack him. We're in the clear there. Very good. Yeah, I think we're going to win this time without him. Yes, okay, he didn't die. Let's go. Let's do it. And if you guys look now, Bakuman is now level 49. Hey, he's getting pretty close. Level 49, working his way up to 50. Once he hits level 50, then we can evolve him, though. That's the cool thing. Okay, we're okay. Oh, he almost killed me. That's not good. Oh, buddy, come on. There you go. We're good. He becomes Soulmon, no? He has 2 evolution paths he can take. So he can either become Soulmon or Pumpkinmon. I'm hoping for Soulmon, because I think Soulmon becomes something else, but I don't know what Pumpkinmon would become. I have no clue. Oh, no, I forgot to... Oh, we're fine. Okay, it's just one. When I started, the first server was locked due to a bug, so I had to make on server 2. Okay. Yeah, no, when I started since the game launched, so that's why like I have a server 1 account. By the way, how much storage is the game? Because my storage is hella low right now. Oh, you meant like actual memory. I don't know. It's in a different language, so I have no clue. I don't think it's that big of a game, though. That I don't know. Maybe 5 gigs, 10 gigs, something like that. Max, I could see. You have to imagine too, it doesn't have like a lot of content yet. So, I mean, it's got quite a bit now. They're expanding, so it's cool. But yeah, it's not like super crazy though yet. Sweet, we're level 30. Let's go. Leveling up in no time. I really don't know what Pumpkinmon's going to become. Either way, they don't have their Mega yet. So whatever their ultimate is, that's what we're going to have. For those. Only the starters have Megas. Like, I have a virus type right now, but that one doesn't have a Mega. It says coming soon. I got the rarest one too, actually. It's the one, it was my Angemon. My Angemon was going so well, and then it became a virus type, and I was like, yo, why? Why? And you can't, like, undo an evolution tree, so once it goes down a route, like, that's it. Yeah, there is Noble Pumpkinmon. That's the one from the phone game, right? That one was sick. It's like Pumpkinmon with a top hat. That one's dope. I love that form of him. I don't know if they'd add it to this game, though. But if they do, then yeah, I definitely want Pumpkinmon, actually, over Soulmon. But if not, and it goes down the Soulmon path line, that's still going to be interesting. Yeah, that was so sick. I loved that Pumpkinmon version. It made him look so cool. And the fact that his whole thing is he's like a magician made it even cooler. I love that evolution. Like, that was such a cool evolution. And in the game, too, he was pretty strong. Like, he was pretty dang strong. So, I remember using him a lot, actually. He was one of the strongest Digimon in the game. For a time. Before they started coming out with, like, you know, Omnimon and you know, Omegamon and Alphamon and Alphamon Oryukin and all the OP shit. It was before all that. I really enjoyed the game in the beginning, though. Like, that game was so fun in the beginning because you could, everything you did had to be free to play. Like, you couldn't just pay to win. There was no pay to win method. But then they switched it. They gave an event version of his. Then he became buff 2 later on. His stats became high. So he got back into the PvP. Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Oof. Is this an AoE? No. Oh no. I have to revive him now. How could you? Alright, let me see what... How much EXP does? He's halfway. Alright, so we're almost there. We're halfway there. If anything, I could just use my C. Probably do it that way. Yeah, that works. We'll just do that. So the cool thing about Bakumon is he has the AoE. I don't know if Solmon keeps the AoE, but Bakumon, the fact that he has an AoE is pretty sick. And it does a decent amount of damage, honestly. For what it is, for it being like a champion level, it does quite a bit of damage. Oh, I forgot to use my ability. On mobile. Yeah. There we go. That actually saved us a turn. So that's worth it. It's a good game. What's a good game? No way that his thing just live on 3 health. What happens with DBO? DBO, you mean DRPG? I mean, I'm still playing Digimon RPG as well. I'm playing both of those games. I know a lot of people are pissed off, though, with Digimon RPG, which I can't help you guys there. I don't know what happened. I wasn't here. I know people have tried to explain it to me. It's kind of like see no evil, hear no evil. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. He has an AoE. Interesting. No, he doesn't? Or does he? Oh yeah, he does have an AoE. Huh. Interesting. Sweet, he leveled up. Alright. So we're level 31 now. We're catching up quick. Pretty quick. Where can I download this game? I made a separate video on my channel. If you go look at it, it'll explain how to download it. Basically, just go to the website, Digimon Super Rumble, and put in your Gmail, and then you can log in there. But yeah, there's a video on a tutorial on how to do it. Just for, because I knew people were going to ask me questions like that. Like, how do I get the game? Because it is fun. Mm. Yeah, I actually am not allowed to mention those. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of what happened. I just can't talk about it. That's the funny part. I just can't talk about it. Like I said, I'm not telling you guys. Okay, for that game, I will not say. I don't know if you should spend money on that game. I might not advise. I'd say have fun, play the game. I log on occasionally, but that's all. I just wouldn't spend money on that. I think that's something we should have learned. Is like, at this point, it's like, for the most part, unless you're like me and you make videos for it, it's a little different. But I mean, I would probably not advise, spending too much money on Digimon games. I have to be. I'm watching my words very carefully right now, though. But I'm just saying, I would wink, wink. That's about it. That's all I can say. Anyways, guys, moving on. I mean, it's fine. It's fine either way. If you enjoy the game, spend money on it. Have fun. But just don't think anything's like infinite. There always is a time limit on stuff, or like an age on things. Or sometimes, things can go bad. We hit level 50! We did it! Alright, actually, let's go back to the... I've invested money into, Minecraft servers before in the past, right? Those Minecraft servers went down. You knew it wasn't going to be up forever. Eventually, those servers would shut down, so... something like that is a perfect example. All right, let's see what Bakuman becomes. So this is statistics. This is the numbers. 85% chance he becomes Soulmon. 10% chance he becomes Pumpkinmon. 5% chance he mutates. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what it is. Let's do it. Yo! Okay, we got Soulmon. Phantomon is what they call him here. We got him. So here you could see now, though, it says his evolution is coming soon. It's the same thing that, So here you can see, though, actually for Angelomon, it has two evolutions. They have Seraphimon and Ophanimon. So both of them are in the game already, which I found interesting. For him, they do have Vikemon. For Garurumon, they have Metal Garurumon. For Greymon, they have War Greymon. I don't know if they have for him, but I am curious for his evolution. I want to work on it, too. So I'm probably going to level him, too, right now. Yeah, it's Phantomon. It's the one with the hat. Yeah. Let's see him. Let's put him out really quick. Tired of looking at Evilmon anyways. Swap him out real quick. Look at that. Boom. I just want to see, does he have an AoE too? Because if he does, then he's pretty good. I don't think so. Oh, it looks like it has an additional status effect. It burns. It has a burn on it. Interesting. He looks cool. As far as how he looks, it's pretty dope. But yeah, let's see. Oh, this person got Seraphimon. I wonder if they were happy with that. I don't know if I would be. I might be mad. Yeah, let's go back to the leveling spot. So now I got 2 Monzemon or War Monzemon. Yeah, I want... With Seraphimon Mega, you need to get to Bond 7%. It took a full week of auto battles to get there. Oof. Oof. There's a way to get your affinity up faster, though, isn't there? Digimasters Global got crapped on, too, I heard. I think you mean DMO. Oh, DMO Global. I see what you're saying. Is it? Yeah, go up this way. Okay. And it's 14% for Ophanimon. Oof. Oof. I think I'd go for Ophanimon. So, here's the thing, though, right? So, about the bans, technically they have to do it. It's not that, no company would just sacrifice their player base because they want to. So, like, the issue becomes when there's loot boxes and other stuff like that. Like, it's only allowed in certain states, and now the Europe... You could honestly blame, like, the whole EU side of things, like, the whole European side, with the parents fucking suing companies for kids having loot boxes and shit. It's kind of dumb. It's like, you should just teach your kids better than to want to gamble. But they made a whole fucking case out of it, and that's kind of what fucked up a bunch of these companies now, even FIFA. So it's kind of like, it's not really their fault per se, you know what I mean? Just testing to see if it's AoE. Okay, it's not AoE. It does it causes bleed. So it does cause bleed damage. Let me see his S. I don't think his W's not AoE either. Okay, so he loses his AoE basically. That W does a lot of damage though. Okay. Yep. Next order on Switch. I think that would be cool. I haven't been keeping up with stuff like that. See, that's who I wish I had. I wish I had that. That's taunting me right there. What level is it? Oh, God, I wish I had that. God, I wish. Like, I do, but I don't. I have it, but I don't. Like, you guys do not understand. Let me show you. I will show you, because honestly, like, I've been contemplating that too. Like, what if I just left him in his pre-evolution? Like, what if I just left him as Angemon, and just pretended that the other evolution is not there? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, though. All right, so that's done. We want to level up Evilmon. So Evilmon goes in the rear. Those two go in the back. Got this game downloading while I'm at work. Gonna play for the first time tonight. Nice. That dude has Angemon at level 90. LOL. He never evolved to Ultimate. No, he did. Look. I'll swap out Soulmon or Phantomon, because now that we have him, we don't really need him. He's just there for, like, once the megas start coming out, then it's like, okay, cool, we have him. But, yeah, he served his purpose. Let me work on this, but let me just... Here. It's coming to PC and Switch, though. February 22nd, 2023 is when next order is coming to Switch, if you plan on buying it. I don't know. I mean, I already played Next Order, though. I don't know why they're making it again. Like, that's the problem, is they just keep remaking games for, like, and doing ports for it. And then it takes forever when it shouldn't. Alright, so. Here we have Angemon. Angemon is a champion level, who does so much damage, it's not even funny. And on top of it, he can strengthen you. So he can give you a buff. Angemon is stupidly strong. And he costs, like, The EVP. Half. Like, look. That's a champion level, by the way. Keep in mind. That's a lot of damage that he does. And then on top of it, like I said, he could buff. So let's say I wanted to buff, you know, him. It's just crazy. Hey, what's up, D Primo? It's just insane. I don't. I loved it, but I wanted him to continue so I could get a mega for him too. And then, like, I'd still obviously have his champion form to always fall back on. But now it's just weird, because now I have a vaccine type who's really a virus type. who, I mean, he's cool. I think this might become Beelzemon. I'm not too sure. I have a theory that this will be, like, an interesting evolution. At least, but I think it's going to become Beelzemon. I'm not too sure, but hopefully it becomes something good. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. He becomes like, he goes from being like a good guy, right? Like everybody loves him to what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, it's currently the status of him though. And Angemon was so good. Such a good evolution. Such a strong. That was a rare percent, by the way. It was a 10%. So whatever he's gonna become is gonna be good, you know? That was a 10% chance. Just like Lady Devimon's a 10% chance. Everybody's getting her because they know eventually she's going to become Lilithmon. And, yeah, I'm new, XD. Hey, welcome. But yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I think the further up we're getting in levels now, we're starting to get less. Oh, no, we're fine. I mean, I only killed 2 that time, so I think we're good. Right now we are playing Digimon Super Rumble. That's the name of the game. Yeah, so when I see Angemons, I get a little tilted now. Because it's like, I've been trying to get one. I've been like trying desperately to get one. And like have it work out for me. But I've yet to get another Patamon to give another try and maybe get like a whole Angemon line, you know? I would love to have another Angemon. Like right now, he's not good, you know, the evolution that I got. But in the future, he could be like OP because he's at 10%. Odds are he probably is going to be insane, you know? But it's just, I don't know right now because we don't know what's coming. It just says coming soon. So I have no clue what he's going to become. No clue. Where can you get the eggs? So every day if you talk to the tree and you keep talking to it throughout the day, whenever somebody gets rid of an egg, it goes into the world tree. And then if you talk to the world tree, you can claim that egg. Another way that I've gotten eggs was from fighting Digimon. Any Digimon that you fight has a chance to drop eggs. I don't know if it's all of them, but I have gotten it randomly from pretty much every Digimon. Even these guys have given me an egg. Actually, I don't know if these guys have given me an egg. I don't remember. But I have gotten a lot of eggs. I have a lot. Blue ones are a little harder to get. It's usually event locked. Or that Dark Lord Bat thing. Yeah, Belphemon. He's either going to be Beelzemon or Belphemon. I'm pretty sure Beelzemon, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think he'll be something good, at least. Hopefully. Oh, it would actually make more sense if it was Belphemon, though. It's probably Belphemon Rage Mode. Well, Sleep Mode. Which can then become Rage Mode, I should say. Watch it be Barmamon. Yo, stop. Stop. Not Belphemon, but the other that Impmon could become too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I just hope it's good, whatever it is. Whatever it becomes, hopefully the Mega's good. That's the whole point. Hopefully it's something useful, not useless. It is interesting though, like to be like, oh, I wonder what this is gonna turn into. I mean, this one's gonna become Myotismon, which from what I've heard though, Myotismon's not bad actually. Myotismon's interesting, so that's why I'm working on him. But it's kind of more so just level, like I said. Like I'm leveling. In reality, what I'm doing right now is I'm leveling Greymon, Metal Greymon, and Angelomon because I need to have triple vaccine for the boss fights. But in the meantime, to distract myself, I'm leveling somebody in the background as like an extra, you know, a +1. Now, technically, could I take Angemon? Yes, I could. But Angemon has less HP than they do, and he'll die way faster. So is it smarter for me to use... smarter for me to use, like, Angemon instead and replace him? Yes, it's smarter. Oh, the name was Damon. It could be Damon. Yeah, it could be. I hope not. I hope it's not Damon. That would be terrible. I hope it's like Beelzemon. That would be the best scenario. Best scenario is Beelzemon. Beelzemon's gonna be great, right? Worst case scenario, I mean, it's Damon. Damon will probably still be okay, right? We know Myotismon's gonna become, you know, Mallow Myotismon, right? So that's a given. We already know that one. So when they start coming out with the virus evolutions, that's gonna be one of the first ones we're gonna get. I mean, Damon Beast Mode's not going to be bad. It's going to have to be good, right? Right, exactly. Mallow Myotismon's going to be good. We already know that. So that's why it's like, okay, Myotismon's worth investing. Myotismon's worth leveling. And I also heard Myotismon himself, like the actual ultimate evolution isn't too bad. Like, it's pretty strong. It's not as strong right now for, like, progressing the game, though, because everything is virus. Everything that you fight is virus after the, like, this area. There was some that were data, but I think I already got past the data part. Now it's just now it's all virus that you're fighting. So you want to have like a full vaccine team to clear the end of the game. I will say too, in all honesty, like Where Garurumon has been kind of useless. Like, he's okay. He's alright. But to be honest, at the level that Angewomon's already at, she's dealing like like almost the same amount of damage as him. So it's not crazy, you know. Having, like, you know, Angemon's evolution line, that would have been a perfect addition and like finalized the team where I'd be set. But that didn't happen, unfortunately. So yeah, that didn't happen. If I got an Angemon, like if I got a Patamon today, with us talking about Patamon so much, there is an egg that I'm waiting for. It's going to be hatching today. We might get lucky. It might hatch into a rookie, and if it does, if we get really lucky, hopefully that will be a Patamon. We have an hour left on it. Okay, so we'll find out in an hour if I'm lucky. Mallow or Venom. Yeah, it could be either or. I also have Bergermon. Bergermon sucks. It is a vaccine, but she sucks. The main thing about Bergermon is it has burn, right? So you could get burn damage, but it doesn't... It's from Gargemon, because it becomes Gargemon. But then Gargemon can become Phoenixmon, and the full evolution line's out. So, I mean, it's good to work on because I'll have a Mega Digimon, right? But I don't really care right now. So here we have Gatomon, which Gatomon has a chance to become two things. It could be Lady Devimon, or it could be Angelomon. So we already got Angelomon, so I'm hoping that this one goes into Lady Devimon. That's the hope. We'll find out if it actually does. And then we have useless Shellmon. Shellmon has 2 evolution lines, and both of them are trash. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. This one has Monzemon, but I got to say, Frigimon, as a champion, has been a great tank. So Renamon does have her correct Evo, which hopefully we'll get to see with this Nyaromon that I have here, that we're just, feeding and waiting for. It's going to take another 2 days. So in 2 days, we'll probably have another Renamon. Odds are looking good for another Renamon. So when I hatch it, we're going to try to get the correct line, hopefully. But the correct line is in the game. Does she have her final Evo, though? No, she does not. The final evolution is not out yet. But the other 3 are correct. They are out. So that's cool. And like I said, Dorumon's in the game, but he's cash shop locked, kind of, in a way. So the only way to get Dorugumon is from this tree, which they sometimes give out in events. Like, recently there was a huge issue with the server, and it went down for a day or something, and they wound up giving us this for free. So they gave us one of these. But it can take quite a few tries to actually get it. So... Sorry, give me one moment. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. No, Renamon's Mega is not in the game. She probably could become Sakuyamon as highest percent or Kazuyamon with 10% later. Yeah. Sorry about that, though, guys. I was just DMing somebody. That's why I took a break for a sec. All right. So we're back to the grind now. leveled up again. We're level 77 already. Nice. I had to level up because I'm trying to defeat a Digimon in the quest line that I got stuck on, right? And I couldn't beat it as of yet. But the goal is, once I'm done here, hopefully that I can beat it. Mainly it's because I need to get her to level 57, or well, to 70, I mean. And I need to get Where Garurumon on par with Metal Greymon. Metal Greymon's almost at 80. But I keep leveling other stuff, so it's unlikely that that's going to happen anytime soon, but you know. Yeah. Come on, I had to attack that one, really? Yeah, Lady Devimon looks awesome. Like, all the models in the game, that's why I'm saying it's not from Cyber Sleuth. This was not ripped from Cyber Sleuth. Like, the models are OG. It looks really good. Like, look. I don't think that's from Cyber Sleuth, especially with the high res that they put into it. I don't know. Maybe it could be. It could be. But it looks so clean that I don't think it is. And I also don't remember her leg having, like even the legs have texture. You could even see, like, it has a texture of skin. Like, it's very high definition. And here you could see, like, the leather. It's like a spandex leather. I'm not sure. This is, like, a cloth material. Almost, but not quite. It's actually like a scaly wing. It's pretty sick. It's really high graphics. He has a boonga boonga. Yeah, exactly. If it is taken from the other game, then they definitely went back and, like, improved it 10 times, because even with Angemon, like, the definition in each character is, like, so vivid now. Even with this guy, like look at him. Hold on. If I can get a view of him. It's kind of hard to get a view of him, but yeah. Even this super high mouse. This cracked out cocaine addict mouse, you know? No, I meant to. Yeah, whatever. Prejudice X. Again. I like, too, that he files the missiles from his nipple. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but every time I'm using that skill, fires directly from his nipples. It's his strongest skill, though, too. By far. We have a lot of cakes. I guess I could start using the cake. Yeah, that works. There we go. That's Angelomon's model, by the way, if you guys were wondering. And it looks equally as amazing. Equally as amazing. Like even the wings have very vivid, graphics here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, my friend. If you guys, by the way, are enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Just as a friendly reminder. I don't do this for free, Actually, I do, but, nobody needs to know that. It's sad, honestly, but I actually do YouTube for free now again. Like, I lost my partnership because I had deleted all my videos. So I'm, like, slowly working my way back to getting paid again. I did not think that they would do that to me. But turns out, yeah, deleting all your videos means to them your channel is is gone. So yeah, they make you rework for it. It's been fun. I'm close though. I'm only like 1,000 or so hours away from getting partnered again. Thanks to you guys, to all of you amazing, hooligans out there. The hooligan. Still supporting me, even though I was gone for a little while. We gotta play some other games though, other than just Digimon, when I have more time and when I'm not hooked on this game. The thing is, like, so it's not. I'm not really making Digimon content like this game, at least I'll say. I'm not doing this game because I have to. I'm doing this game because I wanted to, and I actually enjoy it. It's like very rare that I find a game where I enjoyed it and it keeps my interest for a while. Like, Pokemon loses it once I beat the game, right? I have not played that. But, like, lately it's been hard for me to find games that really captivate me or keep my interest because I get very bored easy. But for some reason, especially when it comes to Digimon, I like the fact that in this game, too, it's like they took all the best elements, I feel like, from all the games they've made and, like, combined it into this one, Like, I do genuinely feel like that. Like, that's what they did. So, I don't know. Maybe that's why I got hooked on it. Because I like the egg system, where it's like you hatch eggs, but you have to wait a couple days. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you actually do have, like, a full-on rookie egg, which is the one that I have in there. This rookie egg is going to take... Well, I'm not going to go to it right now, but there's a rookie egg in there, and that's going to take... like a little while. It's going to take like 3 more days or 4 more days. And then once it hatches, it'll be fully ready to go. Okay. I don't know what the purpose of these are for. Oh, I guess it's guaranteed evolutions. Yeah, it's like you have a 1% chance to get like a guaranteed evolution or something. Like boosts your chances. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Broken Nidimune Digicore. Digicore that can evolve Nidomon. Digicore that can be used. Adds 1% chance to evolve into Nidomon. That's exactly what it does. Meanwhile, this one is for Monochromon. Monochromon. So, after killing a certain amount of enemies, you get these cores. which these cores can basically like help guarantee a certain evolution line. So like I don't have Togemon yet, so this one might actually be useful for me, but 1% is so small. I'm pretty sure you can craft it into like a bigger version and it guarantees. Like these are considered the ultimate. This is like champion guaranteed. This is ultimate guaranteed evolution. And if we want to get the actual details of it, I'll tell you exactly what it means. Complete whole Digicore. In the tree to the perfect Digimon you want. You can definitely evolve it. Fully mature Digicore. The desired mature Digimon within the tree. You can definitely evolve it. So like both of these guarantee evolution lines. So technically, if I had wanted to make sure that, you know, well, this one I couldn't choose. I mean, I could have chose, but it's not really like a Digimon that interests me too much where it's like, oh, I wanted Myotismon. Like I have to get Myotismon. It was more like, oh, cool, I got Myotismon. See, this is who I wish I had. I wish I had him. He's so good. So good. Like, look, hold on. Let me show you just how good this guy is. Okay, so here he has it, and he has, see, he has Taomon as well, which is, you know, Rendamon's evolutions. He has it, which is the data type. It's actually really strong in the game. I've been trying to get this one too, but unfortunately, I got the wrong evolution lines. But anyways, yeah, so this one, look at his abilities. So the main one that he's using is his... Sorry. His 1 and his 3. So his 3 does so much damage. So much damage. His 2nd, I think, is a buff. But it hits multiple times for both. So, like, that's why having him is, like, game-changing. Literally, people who have Angemon... It's called Heaven's Gate, this one. Basic damage attack count times 3,400. Number of attacks. It attacks 5 times. So, casting time, 0.9 seconds. So this one has a casting time. This one. It's called Excalibur. Skill type, attack. Number of attacks, it has 2. Basic damage times number of attacks times 50%. Applies to enemies. Range. Waiting time after casting, 0.1 seconds. That's the other thing. This one has a waiting time after casting of 0.1 seconds. Yeah, waiting time after casting is 0.1 seconds. So it's going to instantly cast. Basically. Well, no, this one's an instant cast. I think this one has a casting time. So it pushes you back on the bar. And then his auto attack does basic attack damage times number of attacks times 90%. He's maxing it out, though, so it does a lot of damage. But yeah, that's that. This guy is leveling up, actually, the 3rd skill. Which, I mean, it kind of makes sense. 15 seconds waiting. The problem is, it's a 15-second wait. Time after 3,000. It mistranslated. Yeah, so casting time is 1.5 seconds, and the waiting time after casting is 0.1 seconds. So the casting time is kind of shitty. By the way, if you're looking for a new game, you could try Divinity. It's a D&D style turn-based RPG. It's a lot of content, and it's currently like $18 on Steam if you want to look into it. All right, I'll have to take a look and see about that. But yeah, that seems interesting. Is this it? Damn. Yeah, those 3 Digimon are nice. Like, the whole thing that's crazy about the... So 1.5 seconds is a long time. I'll show you guys why I don't use the 3rd skill and why I use the 2nd skill. So, for instance, with Metal Greymon here, it's another example of this, right? So, you use your 2nd skill, it's instant. You use the 3rd skill, though... Okay, that was a bad example. I'll have to try that again. All right. She leveled up. Nice. We're at level 58 now. All right. So use the 2nd skill. It goes instantly. Use the 3rd skill, though. And watch the charge time. So look, you see she went, but now she's casting. So now they get a turn before we even get to attack. So now, yes, the skill may do like 3k damage, right? But think about the time that's been wasted now in casting. So you actually deal less damage than you would have. See, because like it resets you back. 1.5 seconds is a long time to have to wait for a skill to go off. But when it does go off, it nukes. But you don't want that because that's just screwing up like your turn order. So in a time that I could have gotten 3 attacks or 4 attacks, I got 1 or 2, you know? So that's why I avoid abilities like that. Instead, I'll use the second skills. So both Angelwomon and also Metal Greymon and Weregarurumon all have the same issue, where the third skill has a charge time, while the second skill has no charge time, so you can instantly activate it. Now, with Angemon's evolution, it says it's only 0.9 seconds. These guys are 1.5 seconds, so being on a 0.9 second cooldown really isn't too bad. It's not even a second, but it still sets you back. So that makes me like the second skill ability more than I like the third. The good thing about Angemon's second skill, though, is it hits 2 times, just like Angelwomon's does, which gives you 2 times the opportunity to deal damage. Especially when you team up like that. And if you have like an elemental advantage against the enemy, it's going to help you out even more. So, yeah, it's interesting. I see a lot of people with Lady Devimon, though, so I'm assuming Lady Devimon is very good because I have seen a lot of people with Lady Devimon and using her frequently. This is something I commonly see, especially when they're leveling, and I'm assuming, and they have it mastered, so that tells me that something is up with Lady Devimon, where Lady Devimon is very good. I think it's because, I don't get me mistaken, but I think she has an AoE. I'm going to double check that, though. But I do think she has an AoE. Like, you wouldn't just level 90 her for no reason. Skill type, attack. Number of attacks, 4. Basic, applies to enemies. Applicable range, all long distance. Fires dark objects such as bats to deal damage. Basic damage times number of attacks times 13.94. Okay. So that was that one. There's this one. Slap. Attack. Every number of attacks, 2. Basic damage times number of attacks times 72.50%. Range of application, single short range. Yeah, this one attacks all. Coverage, full range. Literally attacks all enemies. That's insane. So she has an AoE. I believe this is an AoE. And it has no cooldown, by the way. It has no cool time. I might want to just finish that Gatomon and use the guaranteed and see if I can get her. Maybe that's what I need to do, right? Is that what you guys are thinking? I'm thinking that now after seeing that. I think maybe I should be leveling that Gatomon I have and forcing it to become forcing it to become the evolution we want it to. That's what I'm hearing. Because we have one. That's what I'm hearing. I don't really care about Monochromon right now, even though it's a good data type. Like, that's the strongest, second strongest data type. Yeah, that's. I didn't know that that's what she did. Literally, she has an AoE and it has no cooldown. So like, it's 0.1 second cooldown right after you use it. That's why that dude maxed her. Like, it makes so much sense why I see everybody running around with her now. Especially when they're leveling. They're using her to carry the team. I just don't know if we can force that evolution. I would love to. How's this going to work now, though? Because now I have 2 squishy that are going to die. I think I have to choose either or. Like, one or the other. Or. No, but I think that's gonna take longer because then we don't have. Yeah, it's gonna take longer. This is way faster. Yeah, she just AoE kills to farm. Yeah, and she could probably one-shot him because she's like an ultimate level AoE. See, that's the thing about Bakuman is he's a single target. Like he's a multiple enemy AoE, but he can only kill the low stuff quick. You know, she's gonna be able to nuke without any issue on any level. Especially these, like level 70s, is gonna be nothing to her. She uses it twice maybe, and everything dies 3 times. You know, so that's crazy. That's why he maxed it. It makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see, because maybe this can become, you know, what we're looking for. Alright. We'll do this. We'll continue to level Angelmon. And hopefully we just don't get another Angelmon. I'd say it's worth it. Let's try to go for this. See what happens. If we get Lady Devimon, then perfect. We're set for leveling for that from that point on. I mean, we probably still have to beat the game, but you know, I mean, even still, like having that would be OP. Like I don't think I would need to. It just makes everything so much easier. Also, Gatomon does so much damage. By the way, maybe there's a way to increase the percent. That's what I was seeing is that like I have the guaranteed item. I have 2 of them, so I have 2 guaranteed ultimate evolutions. I just don't know how that works or how to use it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out and see, because it guarantees an evolution. Look, see these 2, these guarantee evolutions. This is the one I believe for ultimate. This is the one for champion. So it's something about it that allows you to fully evolve it, but I don't know how that works. That would be worth it, though. Getting something like that where it AoEs and does a shit ton of damage on an AoE, that's kind of insane. Too bad it's not a vaccine type that does that, though. Now, that would be crazy. Well, I guess the title's wrong now, because we're not unlocking Myotismon. I don't even know if we're unlocking anything tonight, to be honest. At the rate that this is going. I feel like it's not that fast, though. Like, I feel like I could go faster somewhere else, but I don't know. It's probably not helping, though, too, that my Greymon is getting more and more out-leveling these. So, it might be slower. No, I don't think so, though. I want to see. Okay, so it needs 2,000 more. So after this fight, we should be. We should level up. Let's see. Let's see how accurate it is. Yeah, it's gonna be sad if it becomes Angelmon again. So she didn't level. She didn't level up. She only gained 1,000 out of that. Not even. It was 627, I think, is her. Which one's her? Yeah, that is her. So she's not even gaining the full amount of EXP that these two are gaining. Because she's not near the level that they need to be. So she's capped out, in other words. She's only gaining a certain amount of it. Which is what I was trying to see. Yeah, so she's capped out. She only gets a certain percentage of it. Does that mean it's better? Does that mean it's worse? Trying to figure that part out. It's a 5-level difference that you're supposed to fight in. See, because now when she wasn't on the team, these two just gained like almost 5,000 EXP, which is crazy. Look at that. They literally just gained let me see here. How does this work? Yeah, so when she died, they gained way more EXP. When she's alive, they gain a lot less. I mean, they're still gaining like 3K though. She's only gaining 1871. So it does look like she's capped out, which means if I was to take stuff within, let's say, a 5-level range, let's do a test here. And we go to there. Say we go here. We go to here. Let's just say we go here. So for these, I just need to find something that's within 5 levels of them all. Well, these are level 41. So these are too high a level, actually. Oh, you know where I could go? Hold on. I don't know if they're going to do enough damage, but we'll see. What level are these guys? These guys are level 53. See how much EXP we get from this. I am curious. Oh, got it. First fight, it's with Ogremon, really? Okay. Yeah, no, we don't win this. I just have to let the... Well... They all died. Now I can't even test how much EXP they got. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll have to revive. 2. Gotta heal them all up. I'll have to test it again. But with this team instead. Alright, let's see. See how much EXP they get now. Okay, you see, now they're gaining more. But that was a fight with Ogremon. Let's see without. If a fight doesn't have Ogremon in it. Let's see how much EXP they get now. So she's still getting like 1,000, but these fights are a lot faster. And a lot easier. Now, if I was to go down in level, let's say I went back to here. Like if I was over here or something. I'm just trying to see all my options here. Because I want to see if they're going to get the same amount of EXP no matter where they are until their relevant level is around the same. Then that means you kind of have to level them within 5 levels. Which means Frigimon would not even qualify yet. So I would have to level these two, for instance, first. In an area that's more appropriate for them, these two. And then get them up to level 39. And then once they're level 39, I could level all 3 of them together. And then once they're level 50, I can take them to the Ogremon spot, for instance, and level them a lot quicker than I was doing with the mice. Because the mice is taking forever to level. So that's why I'm trying to see if there's a more efficient way. So that I'm not wasting time. Alright, so what's the level here? Here I think they're level like 29 or something. Might be wrong. Maybe they're higher. I think they're level 30s. No, 28. They're level 28. That's too low. Let's continue on then. Where should I go next? Up here? Okay. What's the next enemy? Because the port's where? That's the portal. So if we're to head over towards the portal, which is this way. Nope, that's the wrong way. me go to the next area and see maybe in the beginning of the area there's a spot. No, it takes you right there. Am I drawing a blank? Hold on. Let me see. Perhaps I can go to, like, I think it's here. There we go, I marked it. Let's follow the mark. Okay, so it's not these that we fight. We could fight Bakumon, maybe? I think it's these Bakumon that you would fight. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even need to use an ability, I think. If I encounter 3, it'll be... That's only 346. I don't think it's these Bakumon. Pretty sure I was getting more EXP than this. Let me see if it's the one in the back here. I mean, these Bakumon are the right level, though. They're level 37 for those, but... Let me go to the back here, because I think it's these. It is these. Because that's why you want to be like level 30 to 35. Let's see. Now I don't have to do much. And if it's these 3, let's see how much EXP I got. Okay, so for 3 I got about 900 to 976, but this is also because I think of him. So if it is because of him diminishing the XP, which, I mean, this is easier. This is going to cost me less resources, and I'm kind of chilling. But if it's because of him, then maybe I remove him, and I see how much EXP I get without him. And with maybe like him instead, for instance, right? Let's see how much it's going to give me for these 3. Oh my god. No, it looks like it doesn't matter either way. So it looks like either way it's the same. Just trying to see. I'm experimenting here. Yeah, if they get 300 right now, then it's exactly the same. Yeah, they got like 300. There is one other option. That gives 424. How much would it get if it was just the 3 of them? I wonder, because these I know I could beat with just the 3. What does that give? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, the goblins seem to be the best option because I could kill them quickly. And they were still giving like 1,000. That's the thing. They were giving like 1,000 EXP per kill. So I just take... I think I take him, let him kill them. Yeah, that's nothing. So yeah, those Goblimon are probably the best option for me to level, I think. I just level these two. You know, and then beef him out. That's what I'll do. Oh, since I'm already here, let me go ahead and restock on supplies. I think for sure. This is the tree, by the way, where you get the eggs. Is our egg ready to hatch yet? Maybe not. Let's see. Let's check up on it. Check up. Ugh, 4 minutes left. I hope we get a rookie. That would be so nice. Imagine we get a Patamon right now. That would just complete. That would make the night great. Just get a Patamon straight out of the egg. I would go and train it really quick too. I don't think I would take it where I had the others though. Alright, I need to buy supplies. Maybe let's just wait 3 minutes to hatch the egg. Yeah, here's another person with Lady Devimon. Something like they too are using it. Let me see if I'm able to over here. So how does this work with the ultimate evolution thing? How does that? Why don't I see? Let me read this. Let me translate it. Because maybe that's the thing I'm missing. Evolution, additional material, selection evolution. Interesting. So there's the selection evolution, and then you add the Digicore. And it says, choose a Digimon to evolve first. That was the first thing it said. It said choose a Digimon to evolve. You choose that path, and then you put that in, and then it works. And then you would hit evolve. You can guarantee it. That's good to know. Okay, so we're gonna get Lady Devimon. No risk of it going crappy then. Exactly. As of right now, Despa, they don't have any plans to release it in a global version. That's why I'd recommend playing the Korean version. But as you can see, it's not too hard to translate stuff. Like, I just use Google Translate when I'm not sure. But that makes so much sense now. So much sense. Alright, wish me luck. Hopefully this is Patamon then, because that means Patamon we can get a guaranteed Evo for too. Evolve it into Angemon. Angemon then would, I'll guarantee, evolve into Magna Anja, which will then eventually evolve into the Mega. Alright, egg is ready. Let's see, Patamon. Give me a fully evolved Patamon. Patamon. Damn it. Wow. Not at all what I wanted. We're gonna give you corn. I don't really care. 3, 4, 5. You always wind up being something useless anyways. A bulb. Yeah, Tensomon's in the game as well. And his full evolution tree. He has his Mega out. So that's a good one. Man, that's frustrating. Well, we have one guaranteed rookie egg in there, which is going to hatch in 80 hours, as you guys saw. So that one has a chance at being. That one has a chance at being Patamon. Maybe. We'll see, though. It's not guaranteed, but, you know. That's it. Huh. Yo, his model looks sick, too. He has a blade for a tail. You guys see this? Yo, the textures are so clean in this, though. I gotta say. So clean. And he really does look metallic now. In this model, he's very shiny. This is what Myotismon looks like, by the way. The other one that we're working towards. And they put, like, even the finest of details in here. He looks so cool. Let me see what he does. Does he have... I think he has an AoE, too. That's what I was trying to see. I think he does. Never mind. This one might be. This one attacks 10 times, though. That one attacks 10 times, and I don't know if it's single target. Scope is single. This one is single ranged. No, single. Single. Alright, that's good to know, though. So I can guarantee evolution her. Which I will be doing. I will be guarantee evolutioning her, and I will be guarantee evolutioning Angemon. Because both of those I want. I want them very bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and level them then, I guess. The best place that we saw was the mountain here, because they're still getting 1,000. I mean, anywhere from 600 to 1,000. The 600 ones are really easy to kill, though. I thought I chose to go there. Am I glitched? I think I might be glitched. What does that say? It said something about you cannot go. Oh, I don't have the money. That would do it. Sell those. Now we can go to there. There we go. Bancho Leomon, though? Yeah, he's not in the game. He's just an NPC right now for Bancho Leomon. He's there for when you beat the game. You're able to start trading them stuff to get Vmon. Because he has a Vmon in his shop, which is cool. But, yeah. So I think after looking at all the options, this is probably the best spot. Because the other spot's only giving an extra... it was like an extra 1,000 technically, but not really per battle. And then we're having to blow through a lot more resources compared to this one. So I think we're better off with these guys. I mean, we'll see. We'll do it for a bit and see if we're getting quicker EXP. Plus, they're less likely to die because in the other one they were dying a lot faster. Seems like this is a commonly used place, though. I don't know if he should be in the front, but okay. No, you're joking. Okay. I thought I always one-shot. Wow, I don't one-shot. Oh! That's brutal. That was disgusting to watch. Okay, I guess I gotta use my move every time, but... I mean, it's still saving me resources compared to having to use 2 Digimon's moves every time. Yeah, that way they don't even get a move. And I got 1,000 EXP for them. Yeah, that's the best. Okay, that's the best. So even if there's 2, I'm getting 1,000 EXP. If there's 3, then I'm getting 1,500. That is definitely the best EXP I can get. Because they don't even get a turn. They don't even get a turn to attack. They have a 0 death rate now. And I'm getting 1,000 EXP every time. That's fast. That's as fast as it's going to be. And the Ogremon gives more too. Exactly. So sometimes we'll get 1,500. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, hands down the best spot. All right, we figured it out. So whenever you're leveling them and they're like... It doesn't really matter at this point. As long as they're somewhat around the right level, you're fine. And you're going to level up so much faster. So this is how we'll do it from now on. When I have something around this level, we figured it out. Of a cap or not, doesn't really matter. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and as we get closer to their level, we're going to get more EXP too. That's the best part. So yeah, no, the rest of it's just a waste of time. We already hit level 34. Like, Do you know how much faster that is? Like, what? Now we're getting more EXP. Like, I got 1,950 that run. Why? I don't know. Way better than the rats, lol. Way better than the rats. Exactly. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna level up in no time now. I should have just been here farming the whole time. But this is why we theory craft and we test things. Because I was like, yo, the rats are taking forever. Like, forever. And then once they can fight these guys themselves, which is when they're in their ultimates, like, it's gonna be even easier. Because then at that point, they're carrying themselves. So I don't even need him here. They'll be able to fight on their own. And that's how I got them before to, like, level 60. Initially, when I first leveled up. But I don't think it's going to be as fast once they get that high up. then it might be better to go, you know, to the harder spots. But I mean, even then, those rats are so annoying to kill that this is way better. And it's guaranteeing me like 1,000 EXP every fight. And every fight's taking 2 seconds, and they're not even getting an attack in. So, I mean, I don't see the loss here. I don't see. There is no downside to this. Oh, even better. So now let's see how much EXP we get for this. Kill him. And kill the 2 side ones. Oh, come on. You had to kill him? Just had to. You just couldn't help yourself, could you? Wonder how much EXP I'll get this time. Yeah, it gave me 1,700. So much better. We figured it out. I'm happy now. Okay, I know where to go to level. Yeah. Yeah. I think the rats are more for like when you're in the 60s, like you're level 65 or 64, then you go there. Or I mean, because it depends. Because if you're here and you're killing these, right? I don't know. I'll be back though. Okay. All right, I'm back. Somebody literally just macroed me. Someone macro reported me. I wasn't even attacking anything. Man, that reminds me of DMO. Like, straight up. I will say, though, by the way, guys, out of all the champion forms, I hate Gatomon. Hate it. It literally has no HP. It dies super quick. Like, I don't know what its purpose is. I don't know. It's just there. It's just a cat. Like, I like Gatomon as far as, like, I'm saying in this game, though, I don't like Gatomon. Because this Gatomon, like, literally can't do anything. It's fast. It does, like, a little bit of damage with the scratches, but it's not. It's not the same. This guy's just bad. Evilmon, he doesn't do anything. Nothing. I wonder what Monzemon's going to evolve into, though. It's good to know, though, that I can guarantee evolution now stuff. Like, that's something I really wish I had known. I didn't have the item, though, for it until now. Flying Goblin dies too fast. That's true. No, they're just getting mowed. Look, we're already level 35. Oh my god. Oh my god. The time we wasted tonight. The time we wasted. We sat there leveling for nothing. And the best part is when we get closer to level 50, I'm going to start gaining more EXP because right now we're capped out at a certain point. So as we continue to level, you're going to see I'm going to start to earn more and more and more EXP, especially once we're within that 5 level range. Okay, we killed Ogremon. Ogremon's out of the picture. Now we're going to kill, let me use Q. Gonna kill the one on the left. Let those take care of the one on the right. Hopefully it doesn't kill anybody. And perfect. Let me not do that. Ow. Oh, they can tank it now. Okay. And we cleared it with everybody alive. Good. That's what I like to see. Boom. Let's see. Both of them are already level 35. And the cool thing is, too, we can level both of them up at the same time now in this spot. While in the other one, I can only have one because the other one is having to use its ability. So we're cutting turns. We're saving time on the turn order. And we're able to kill them before they get to attack again. So we're just chilling. We're chilling at this point. It's easy. Like, I can sit back, relax, and watch them die. That's all I gotta do now. If only we had figured this out like 2 hours ago. Before I wasted so much time grinding those rats. This was the place to be. Honestly. Exactly. Whatever. We know now. I'm a little salty, but we know now. I'm salty I didn't figure this out sooner. But you know what? Now we're probably going to have Myotismon and we're going to have Lady Devimon tonight. Possibly. I have an hour. So we'll see what I can, how many levels I can get in an hour. Do you think I'll finish in an hour? I think so. I actually think so. I do. I do think we'll finish in an hour. This is the best place to level. Point blank. Just period. Not for him, obviously, but for everything else, yeah. You don't want to go to the rats. The rats are hard to kill. Might as well just come here and start swacking them. I could probably get to level 15 in no time, too, here. Because just kill them one shot, done. Rinse and repeat. Maybe, yeah, I think they will gain more. Yeah, because as we get closer to the level of 50, like, we're going to get, like, once we hit 48, we'll start gaining more EXP. So we're going to be getting probably about 3K from these per kill, which is a lot. That's a lot. Like, a lot. Would you look at that? He could tank it now. It's going to be close, though. Like, I don't know if we'll finish in an hour. We'll probably be really close if not. If we don't finish in an hour, we'll be super close to it. Oh, that worked out. I was just thinking, shoot, I forgot to use my ability, and then he went and bit his head off. So that was good. So, how's everyone's weekend going? You guys got any, week going? Got any plans for this weekend for New Year's? You guys excited for the holiday? On vacation? What's the deal? How's everybody doing? That guy had a Numamon? Yo, what guy? Who, what, when, where? Oh my god, they have a Numamon. I didn't even know he was in the game. No. It's Mamu. Mamu has a Numamon. Yo, he has Vmon, which is cool. I wish I had Vmon. I don't have Vmon yet. So this guy has probably a lot of good stuff then. How do you get Vmon? Like, already, when he hasn't probably beat the... Oh, maybe this is another Agumon he got. Might be a second one. Got it. I see that he's keeping his level, though, roughly the same. Right? Well, he has a level 50, which is carrying, probably. And he's using Numemon. What does Numemon have? Is that an AoE? I think it's an AoE. Ooh, interesting. No, it's just poop. Numemon's so funny, though. I haven't seen Numemon before. That's a first. He's got Vmon too, though, which makes it interesting. Probably evolves into that platinum piece of poop. Probably, honestly. And then I wonder what the mega is gonna be. Platinum Numemon, and then it's gonna become. What? Yeah, we already leveled up again. Oh my god. Yo. Ah, this is exciting. I've made a lot more progress than I have before. I'd say in an hour, we probably would have been level 37. At the old spot. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah. So you think that's going to be the mega?
Well, I wonder if, like, in the other games, will it give... I wonder if it'll give extra EXP. Also, by the way, do you guys remember where I said it wasn't multiplayer? Yeah, I was wrong. You can actually team up with people and party up. And when you party up with people, you're able to play with them. So I was wrong. I didn't know that because when Shaq and I tried to do it, it wasn't working. But apparently it works. And you're able to actually team up with people and play with people. So that means if you and your friend want to level up together, you can. Or complete the story together, you can. And you can help each other. Who are the starters? Do you get to pick one? And if you do, what's your recommendation? So the starters is between, what was it, Agumon, Gabumon, and one other, I think. I don't remember. They give you a free Patamon. So you do get Patamon automatically from Pegasusmon in that fight. And you can actually get your Patamon to evolve guaranteed into Angemon by fighting that, but only your starter Patamon can become that, or can evolve from that. I think you get to choose between all the tamer starters, to be honest, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I created an account, so I don't remember exactly. But I think you get to choose between all the starters. I started with Agumon. That's who I would recommend. Because you can get Gabumon and the others a little easier. I have yet to get another Agumon, though. And I think through the story, they actually give you, like, a Gabumon. I know they give you for sure, though, Patamon. That's a guaranteed. It's just been a long time since I first started. So I don't remember exactly, but I think they do. They give you a Gabumon for free. They do. They give you a Gabumon. They give you Patamon. And I don't remember if there's any others. I think that's about it. But the team that I would recommend to run is like if you can, Angemon's the best. So Angemon, especially when you have him, you'll see why. In his second form, when you get that Patamon egg, try to hatch it as fast as possible because that thing's OP. Greymon doesn't get good until Metal Greymon. Once he becomes Metal Greymon, his W is the one you want to max, and he actually starts to deal a lot of damage. Prior to that, though, Greymon kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, he kind of sucks. He has no big damage move. Like, he's very lackluster in the beginning. So that's where I'm saying, like, Angemon comes in real clutch. Like, Angemon is going to be your carry. His second skill has no charge time, and it does a shit ton of damage. And his third skill actually buffs you. So his third skill will buff somebody. So if you want to, you can even buff him and then use his second skill, and it just nukes. Especially in the second area, everything's like dark type and virus, so he has a double advantage. So he starts killing everything like super quick. Super, super useful when you get him. Tentomon and the others. Tentomon's a good tank, but you don't really need tanks in this. You want more burst. Surprisingly, there's a few mons, only like 2 that I know of right now so far, that have an AoE skill. One being Lady Devimon, and the other being, a Bakamon. But Bakamon's only a champion versus like Lady Devi, who's ultimate. So I was looking for the beginner's tips. LOL. So right now, I'm going to install it after I ladder a little in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, sounds good, Chunks. Yeah, the beginner's tips, mainly, focus on vaccines. Focus on leveling until you beat the game. Don't do what I'm doing, where I keep getting distracted and working on random stuff, because it's gonna take a lot longer to beat the game because you keep working on different things. Because once you get to the final map, then yeah, that's a lot of EXP you could get, and you're gonna be able to fully level your Digimon so you can carry your team a little better. Like, I'm sure if he was a higher level, I could probably carry my team better with the rats. It's just the rats right now, I don't deal as much damage. Eventually, though, when I'm level 90 and I have, a War Greymon, I'm sure I'll be able to nuke them just like this. The other thing is, don't waste your mutant and your EVPs. So you get an item called EVP, don't waste it. They're going to give you EVP 100%, so you want to save those for later on when you have like these higher leveled guys that take more EVP. Do all the quests. Do all the main quests. Craft. Oh, this one's the biggest one. Actually, like, this is the main thing you have to focus on. Okay? Crafting. So there's crafting in this game, and that is the most important thing to do, because you don't want to have to go back like I had to, which is why I've been leveling other stuff and start crafting. So when you start, this is your crafting menu. You're not going to have all of this unlocked. You start with a couple simple recipes, like these milks, okay? And so with the milk, you just buy some candies from the shop, and you can craft them in. And the rats would be 34. Exactly. They're already level 37. Crazy. So yeah, you want to go through and start crafting all these items. You're going to keep, as you build up, it's going to keep giving you more items that you can craft and build. And now I'm on to level 95, which you have to have 5 of these that you got to craft. You have to get these USBs, and you also have to get these Digivices. It's like teleport portals or whatever. They like summon bosses. What's leveling good for? What do you mean? What do you mean by what's leveling good for? Oh, crafting. So crafting's important because when you finish, okay, so the first thing is you can craft healing items out of like shitty items. So let's say you're crafting like, it's cheaper to just buy these and then craft them up than it is to buy them outright. But most people are going to buy it outright once you're at the higher level anyways, because then you start getting a lot of money like I do, and you're not really worried as much. But in the beginning, your money is very important because, you don't want to have to keep, you don't want to waste money, because if you do, it's very hard to get in the beginning because you don't have a way to farm money consistently like you do it in end game content. Like those rats, even though they were useless for EXP basically in comparison, they were giving me a lot of money. Well, here I'm not getting as much money. I'm only getting 385. But there I was getting 4,000 per kill. So that's a lot of money. Like I would farm for like 20, 30 minutes and I have, a couple 100,000 in income. So, yeah, conserve, work on your crafting, because your crafting is going to help you to build also the mega evolutions. You can only craft mega evolutions if you have a max rank crafting. So that's why it's important. Max rank right now I think is 120. But yeah, that's the main thing, is you won't be able to craft your megas until you unlock max level crafting, or if they have an event where they give you the item for free, which they did for Christmas. But yeah. think here, look, we're getting way more EXP. It's so good. This spot's just so good. We're already almost caught up to our Frigimon, which was level 39. So we've gone from level 33 to 37 already. Is Tentomon's Mega Tyrant in this or Hercules? Hercules. Yeah, it's Hercules. So it's not that great. I will definitely remember to level the crafting. Good. You just have to pay attention to what items you need. So as you're crafting, you're going to start to need to build like harder stuff, which is like EVP. EVP out of all the ingredients took me the longest to farm. This took me 5 hours to get all these ingredients, enough to level me up. The reason is because you need 4 different Digimon that have to drop these items, and these items are very rare for them to drop. I'd say probably 1 out of every 20 I killed dropped an item. So I had to kill a lot of enemies in order to get the ingredients to craft the amount of EVPs needed to build that. To translate, I'm using Google Translate, and I have it downloaded on my phone. So when I turn on the camera, it starts auto-translating everything for me. Whatever I'm putting my camera on, it translates to English, so I can read. So that's what I use to translate. Really useful that they have that, honestly. Been using that a lot. I didn't know they had that before, though. But now that I do, it's amazing. Like, it's all I use when there's something I don't understand. Comes in clutch in general now, though. It's funny, though, because the whole purpose of that was not for this. The reason why they made that was because if you're traveling in a different country and you don't understand what signs say, you'd be able to use your Google Translate camera to, translate what that sign says. That was the whole reason why Google came up with it. But us gamers nowadays are using it for all the games we play in Korea or in Japan or stuff like that. Whenever the game's not in English, that's immediately what I do now. I just pull up the Google Translate just in case I need help with something, and then I can read the quest clear as day. Clear as day. Fully translates it, and it's very easy to understand, honestly. So for these, it seems like it's every 20 battles or so, or 15 battles we're leveling up. Depends on how many Ogremon fights we get to. Big Google accidental W. Yeah, exactly. It was huge. Huge W. Saves so much time, too. It's so quick because you just pull up the camera on Google Translate, and then you just highlight over the thing you want to translate, and boom, you got it done. It's that simple. It is that simple. They both work for. All right, let's continue here. Oh my god, so much faster. We just leveled up again. Now we're level 38. What is this? What is this? That would have taken me a whole night. We did it in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, we've went from what, level 34 all the way to 38? So we've gained 4 levels already. And what took me an hour before to gain 1 level. Crazy. Crazy how much time I wasted. Not even funny either. That's depressing. That's depressing. What's good about your guy with the huge mouth? This one? Nothing. Actually. He's Myotismon. He will evolve into Myotismon. So I'm just working on him because... Or you're just leveling him for the future. It's for the future because he'll become Mallow Myotismon in the future. Myotismon right now, though, is not like top tier or anything. He's just alright. Just cool to have. Mallow Myotismon's probably going to be good, though. The other thing is, in the game, you want to build 3 teams. You want to have a vaccine team, a virus team, and a data team. Because there's some content in the game that you can't beat with a vaccine team. You need to have a virus team. There's some things in the game that you can't beat with a virus team. You need to have a data team. And yeah, once you have all 3, you're pretty much covered on all bases. Excuse me, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I had to stop because like I'm drinking like carbonated water, but sometimes it gets like trapped. It's so feels gross. But yeah, so yeah, so that's the main thing. He'll be good eventually, though. I mean, it's the same thing with Frigimon. You know, I don't choose the evolutions, though. I mean, now we figured out there is a way to choose the evolutions, but prior to me knowing that, I thought you could not choose the evolutions. I thought it was purely random what you get. And yeah. Also, these Goblimon eggs, I have gotten a Goblimon before from. So, like I said, fighting the Digimon in the digital world here will give you possibly that Digimon. Sometimes. It has a chance. So when you're fighting it over and over and over and over, it'll give you an egg. Like in DMO. They have a chance to drop an egg, but it's not as high as like in DMO. Eggs here are a lot rarer. It's a lot harder to get an egg. If you're wondering how to get Vmon, by the way, that's after the end game. You're able to trade in code. Because you could trade in your eggs that you don't want to use for data. You trade them into the world tree. I think you could trade 1 a day. If I'm not mistaken. The problem with that is you're cutting into your like resources of like having multiple Digimon or different types of Digimon, which I don't like. But, you know, to sacrifice it for a Vmon's kind of worth it. Once Vmon's Mega comes out, because he's probably going to be really strong. Just his ultimate alone is pretty insane from what I've been seeing. Like, it's not like OP, but it's good, you know. Do. fix her. All right, that's it for that. What I just did right there is I reset my EVP, so I raised it back up. EVP is expensive to buy, though. What I'm doing costs a lot of money, and you probably don't want to do that if you want to be smart. So the reason why is because if you don't, you have to either fight Chumon to regain your EVP quickly, where you don't have to wait, or you go back to the village of the beginning and you stand there AFK for a bit and you get your EVP back that way. I use that method, and usually what I'll do is I'll go cook food or something when I'm waiting for my EVP to come back and restore. But that's up to you guys. Hey, yo, I see a face tonight. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Yeah, I'm not super exhausted tonight. And it's, you know, we're good tonight. I was able to turn on my face, so. Sometimes though. Like last night, I really didn't feel like it. There's no green screen up today, though. I don't have the green screen up. I'm chilling. I've actually temporarily had to use it as like a blind because I broke our blinds in my apartment. So that's yeah, because otherwise it's kind of awkward because people could see us from like down below inside the house, and I don't like that. So put the green screen up so nobody can see shit. All they're gonna see is like a giant ass green screen. We found a faster place, by the way, too, to level up than where I was, because I was leveling so slow before. Just wait. We're level 38 right now. Watch how fast we level up in comparison. Like, we're probably going to be level 39 in no time. I'm waiting for my Switch to download a game, which is annoying. But what game are you downloading? Is it Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? The Cinderace raid's coming out in a couple days. I'm definitely going to do that one. It's going to be the same thing for that one, though. We just use the Azumarill because fairy types are super effective. And the fact that it's water means you're resistant to the fire moves that it's going to use. So we're going to be chilling. The difference is Azumarill was literally like unaffected by Charizard. Well, this time Azumarill can be hit, but it's still not going to do much. I want to get Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for my Switch. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 looked really good. What I want to get, the game I'm looking to get is Final Fantasy Crisis Core Remastered. It looks so good. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Oh, it's kind of lame. No offense, but I mean, hey, I mean, you like it. That's on you. You got Smash Bros, man. What do you need Mortal Kombat for on the Switch? Yeah, I want to get the I want to get a couple of the games that are out right now, though. I also want to get like the like Wii Sports, but they made it for the Switch now. That one looks super fun. $40 for $40. You're not a big fan of Smash. Why is that? Like, anybody who likes Mortal Kombat doesn't like Smash as much. And anybody who likes Smash doesn't like Mortal Kombat as much. I've noticed that. Like, I like Smash, so I don't like Mortal Kombat. My brother, on the other hand, he likes Mortal Kombat, and he doesn't like Smash. So that's the interesting thing. Look at that. We leveled up again. Seriously? It's that fast. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's this quick. We're literally the same level as Frigimon now. Frigimon took me 3 days to level up to 39. 3 whole days. No words. No words can signify how much this hurts and is amazing at the same time. Oh, Xenoverse? You're talking about Xenoverse. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It's like Pokemon fighting each other. Nah, it's so the reason why I like Smash is the combos, in my opinion, are better. Oh, Fighter Z. Okay, yeah, that was the other one. No, I just feel like the combos are cleaner in like Mortal Kombat. Have always felt like it's very rugged. It's very like the combos aren't as clean. You know, like it's not coded as clean. They look a little dirty. The characters' mechanics are a little meh. That's my opinion, though. So, like, the characters feel heavy, too. They're very delayed. From my experience. Not saying that it's true. But in Smash Bros, it's very responsive. It's very quick, and it's just different, in my opinion. I got a new Switch, too. I have the OLED now. I can actually show you guys. Yeah, so... Oh, my God. So, the OLED Switch... I have a special Pokemon edition one. I don't even know if it was sold in the U.S. I don't think it was. Because, like, it has Japanese writing on it. So, that's why I'm not sure if this is even, made in the U.S. It's a special Pokemon edition. But what's better, the OLED's amazing. It runs games smoother than the original. It has, how the old one has like a kickstand, but it's just a little tiny part of it. While in this one, the whole entire back is the support, which thank God, because that was very frustrating and annoying. So now it's the entire back. And it has an LED screen, so everything looks a lot cleaner. The image is a lot purer, and the screen itself is bigger. Less space is wasted. If you want a side-by-side comparison, I'll give you it. Hold on, give me a sec. Because that's this one. Also, the controllers for this one look completely different. And the controller feels more like a Pro controller on the new series. Oh my God, that back being a stand is so good. I always think mine's going to fall and break. Exactly. Like, just in that alone, I don't know why this wasn't a thing sooner. Like, the whole back is the stand now. The screen itself is a lot bigger. A lot bigger. The controller now, the joint controller, has this back piece, and when you hold it, it really feels like a Pro controller. It doesn't feel like the old ones did, where it was kind of shitty. It has the same design now as like the Pro controller does. The controllers that I have are special custom Pokemon controllers. So they actually have the symbols of Scarlet and Violet on it, which I thought was cool, which I'll show you guys. So here you can see it's red and it's like orange and purple for the colors, which I really like. Again, I really like the color scheme on this. I love the back of it too. On the back of it, they actually have the starters again on each side, and they have on the front the emblem of each version. And now let me grab the other one so I can show you guys the comparison of screen size, because it's actually insane. And size of the Switch itself. So, okay. Get ready though, guys, because this is like a huge difference. All right, so here's the original Switch. Looking at it, you could probably already see some differences. One of them being, this is the entire screen size. It's not very big, right? It's not very clean. And honestly, comparing the two now, especially when in handheld mode, the old one looks like shit. Like, it's insane. And it's crazy. It's so much bigger. There's so much less space wasted. I mean, I'm trying to get them both up at the same time so that you guys can see. So now I have them both up where you guys can see. Like, huge difference in screen size. It's astronomical. The size of the device, if we were to compare them side by side, they're actually the same. They're the same exact size. Because this is the two of them side, like, next to each other. But it's just the, like, in side by side. But it's just the amount of screen that they gave you on the new one. Versus this one, which was like a tiny, the old one, which was a tiny little box. Like, this is literally just a tiny little box that plays, you know, and I never looked at it that way because I didn't use handheld that much on this one. But you could literally see there's like a giant box going around. It has so much wasted space, and it's just a tiny screen. And on the new one, it's just barely has a border, just barely. The most of it's just a full screen utilization. So it's insane, and it fixed the resolution on most games too, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but resolutions would be degraded before on the old one because it would shrink it and condense the pixels. Now it looks just as clean as if it was on the TV. That's the main difference. Is battery life's better on the OLED too. Battery life is like 2 times longer from what I've seen, but that also could be because my Switch is old. The OLED has a LAN port, so when you're online gaming, it actually runs a lot faster. Because one thing to know about these Nintendo Switches, that's kind of like a downside to them, is that they don't support 5G signal. So they don't get 5 gigs of service. They're capped at 2.4 gigahertz. They don't get the 5 gigahertz. So because of that means you're going to get a slower speed on them. When you're on LAN, though, you get the full connection. So because they have a LAN port in the new holders as well, it allows you to play games a lot faster. Meaning if you're playing Smash and you're playing online, before you definitely would have experienced some lag. Even if you have the best internet, you're only getting 2.4 gigahertz. So there's no way that you're not going to lag. With the new one, you're going to get the same speeds as if you were playing on your PlayStation or any other system that you normally would, where it's direct connected. Because when you're direct connected, you get the full signal. So I have fiber, so I'm getting 1,000 basically on my Nintendo Switch, which is crazy because that means if I'm doing a tournament or something on Smash or, you know, even Mortal Kombat, if you did that, you know, you're not going to lag. You're just not. So that's what makes it better. I know that was a long explanation for it too, but I really love the OLED version that I've gotten. But I also love that it's a Pokemon edition, and the actual holder for it too. The holder's white, and it has Scarlet and Violet on it with Koraidon and Miraidon on the holder. The whole thing is just sick, and on the back it has a Pokeball. Like, I love the design. That's why I wanted to get it, because I loved the design of the Switch. Did you call me? Oh, okay. I was also testing it on like beds or like uneven surfaces with that new back panel, and it's very stable. Like, it does not, it doesn't fall. So if it will, it's very hard to topple it over because of the new design. They still have the memory slot too, so you are able to expand its memory. And it's actually right behind that panel when you pop it open. Yeah, I love the OLED. I wasn't sure if it was worth the money though. Like I was kind of nervous. That's why like I got it for a Christmas present. So because of that, it was, you know, it took away my worries. I definitely wanted it though. I had been eyeballing the OLED for a while. Now I just want to get games on it that I can enjoy so I can utilize it. Right now I haven't been playing it as much because, you know, I'm waiting for Scarlet and Violet to release the new stuff and then I'll hop on again, which is releasing on the 30th. But yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. And boom. Let's go ahead and fight another one. Already level 39 though. It's just so much faster. This is so crazy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit level 50 tonight though. It's too many levels. But we're a lot closer now with both of them. One of them, we know that we're definitely getting Lady Devimon, which means we'll be prepared for when Lilithmon comes out. That also means we're going to get the AoE skill. So if I'm not getting it tonight, I might get it like tomorrow maybe. No, not tomorrow, because I'm probably not going to hop on tomorrow. Whenever the next time I play will be, that's when I'll do it. Wonder how Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth would look on it now as well. Like it's just got me curious how all these games are going to look. I know for sure though the new ones like Final Fantasy Crisis Core Remastered is going to look amazing on it. It's going to look like fantastic in handheld. We're level 40, no way. We already hit level 40. Wow. Wow. I'm in shock. So it's taking me like, if I'm grinding fast, it's like 5 minutes, maybe 5 to 8 minutes per level right now. So that means the next time I play, I'll definitely be level 50 because if I give it like 2 hours, we'll say I'll probably be level 50. Not even, it might be like another hour because we went up almost. I mean, right now we're up 7 levels? 7 levels in an hour. So, but I also stopped for a bit to show off the OLED versus the regular. Probably spent like 6 minutes on that, 10 minutes on that. So, yeah, it'll probably take like a full, hour and a half of grinding to get to level 50 for both of them. And then from there, I'd probably still continue to grind here for a bit. And then once I hit like level 50, they're 53. So you can level up to 58 here. Like roughly 58. You go to the next area. At that point, you could honestly probably just go to the rats from there. Probably what I do. I mean, you're supposed to wait till like 60, but I mean, there at that point, you're going to be hitting them so hard that, yeah, you could probably kill them. So it's fine. Oh, do you guys see they're gaining more EXP now? I don't know if you guys noticed. Or maybe it was just for that battle because we had the I don't know. I saw that they gained 2,000, which is more than what I've been seeing. But it could have been because it was an Ogremon fight, maybe. They're definitely doing less damage now, though. And, like, well, they're doing more damage to them, and they're doing less to them. Like, and vice versa. Which is nice. Just imagine, too, if I had, like, an EXP potion. It's like 2 times EXP. Oh. And if I had 2 times speed. Because there's a 2 times speed item, which allows me to go 2 times. Instead of the 1.5. It's a lot faster, too. That saves time. I don't know why they charge you for that, though. Like, honestly, that should have been... That's the one complaint I have. They should have made 2 times speed just how it normally is. That's kind of like a scummy thing to do. Where it's like, oh, you could battle 2 times faster if you just purchase this item. But you get it for 30 days when you buy it. They also have a magnet, which the magnet is amazing because you don't have to press G to pick up stuff. But again, they could have just made that like a core thing of the game instead of it being like a payable product in the game. You know, but I guess they got to make their money somehow, right? Just sucks. Just sucks. Okay, so these guys give those keys. I was wondering where I got those keys from. So these guys drop like they drop a key to a boss, but it's not the boss I need. I need another key, which I think comes from the next area. The Gekomon, I think, dropped the one we need. But the Gekomon are level 69. But they're like tough because they're champions. So that's why I don't go for them. Yeah, just the time that it took in between each battle of the rats, too. It's like no comparison with this. This is so much faster. I will say, though, they definitely gave more EXP. So let's say in the future I'm able to kill them as fast as I can kill these guys. Where it's like they don't even get a turn and they're already dead. I think then, in those scenarios, it's going to be better to fight the rats. Like, once I get to that point in the game. But I think it's because where I'm at right now, it requires, like, Angelomon or somebody else to hit as well to kill. It's not equaling to the same. Holy shit, verifying was such a pain for me. I don't know why, but it was. Oh, damn. I got it done finally. Nice, nice. There we go. We're level 41 already. Means we only need what, 9 more levels? 9 more levels. And then she evolves. As we get closer, though, like I said, like around level 48 is when they'll start getting more EXP for fighting them. Because right now they're still being limited in EXP. But once they hit level 48, they should be getting the full amount. So those levels are going to be even faster. Because here we're just max capping. But yeah. Just max capping for value versus time. That's the first time we saw one Goblimon. That's weird. Didn't even know you could fight against just one. Imagine if they had added shinies to Digimon. There we go. They're both level 41 now. So it's only taking me like 10 minutes per level, roughly. Maybe a little less. Tomorrow I get an egg. Sweet. Yeah, you also get eggs for daily logins as well, which is cool. I'm most excited for this day, though, when I get these ultimate level crafting stuff. I mean, I can craft these for the megas, but yeah. Fight style in this game is the only thing you don't like about it? I thought that was one of its charming features. I don't know, it gets easier. And it's not too grindy. Makes it more like the old, turn based style. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Most of you probably aren't new. But I'm probably going to end the live stream here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like I said, smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Next out, guys.